Hello again everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm out on a road trip. I'm away for a couple of days and I've come up to, I'm heading up to Loch Lomond area. I've just stopped off, this is my first stop, get a couple of photographs. This is a place called the Loop of Fintray. There's a lovely waterfall here, just a short walk from the road where I'm parked up. Not much room for parking here, I'm afraid, but it's the best we can do, so hopefully we'll not be in the way of anybody. So yeah, I'll just get my gear together and then we'll head off and see if we can find this waterfall. Well, this is the road I've parked up on, and what a lovely view we've got down the valley there. We'll be heading that way later, but for now we're off to see if we can find this waterfall. So that's where we're parked up, on the side of the road. Got a little gate here. I can actually hear the water, so it can't be that far away. If I can get through, here we go. Okay, let's see what we can find. It's been quite a bit of rain, so it looks quite wet at the moment, so I've got my wellies on and just be a bit careful. All the colours are turning now. It's not quite full on autumn yet, but we're getting there. I've seen this waterfall on a couple of YouTube videos before, but obviously never been here myself yet. This is a first visit, so kind of know what it looks like, but still not sure what we're going to get till we get there. Right, I'll carry on along this path and I'll come back to you when we get something a bit more exciting to look at. So we're getting quite close now. I can really hear the water. Oh, in fact, yeah, I can just see it now. Just come round this corner. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Wow. That's a lot better than it looks on the photographs, I tell you. Amazing. Right, well I've got to go, looks like I've got to skirt round to the left here, get round to the side of the waterfall, so I'll pick you up again in a minute. Okay, just coming up to the waterfall now. Just followed the path round. Beautiful, beautiful view at the moment. I'll just bring you up a little bit. Just amazing. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. As I thought, there's a lot of water in the falls. There's been quite a bit of rain recently. I'm just having to watch my step here because it's very slippy. Probably shouldn't be videoing and trying to pick my way through at the same time, but yeah, I've got to go downhill now, so I'll catch up with you again in a minute. Okay, I've only come a few steps down that hill and I've just found this here, which I think I'm going to take a shot of. There's a tree there just on the right, a little bit in the way, but yeah, I think it's worth a go and see what it looks like. So I'll get my camera out, get it set up, and get a few shots in the bag. I've got a nice shot set up, and the sun's just come out as well, so it's lighting up the hills in the background. So I'll turn you around so you can have a better look at it. Oh, there we go. Got some nice skies. It's been raining all morning and I think the sky's just broken. So we've got a nice sky there. We've got a little bit of light on the hills in the background and a little bit of backlight on the foliage here as well. It's looking really, really nice. So hopefully I've got some nice shots here. So I'll put them up for you to have a look at. I'll take a few more shots here and then I'll move round down closer to the falls and see what I can get. Okay, I've moved down the path a little bit further and as you can see I'm perched on that rock there, just overlooking the falls. The wind's just picked up a little bit now, so I'm starting to get a bit of spray off the waterfalls. I have to keep wiping my lens down. But yeah, look at that sky, that's fantastic. It really is nice. So I'm just going to move around a bit more, take a few more shots. So far, looking really, really good. Really pleased. Okay, I'm just going to go round and have a look at the top of the falls, see if there's anything I can get from there, but it's as we get closer it gets more and more noisy, so you're probably not going to be hearing anything, so I'll just keep my trap shut and just let you watch the video. So again, I've moved around a little bit more. I've just set up this shot here, and it's really quite nice because if you can look down there where my finger's pointing, there's a huge boulder, and that's just balanced on a couple of other rocks that are down there. It's quite amazing. It really is quite something else. The wind's picking up now, and it's just starting to drizzle again a bit as well at the moment. So I'm probably just going to cover my gear up for a while and hang out for a little bit more and see if we get any more sunshine coming out again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some more shots. Well, I've moved back up to the top of the falls. Unfortunately, the rain's come down, so it's really quite grey and miserable now, and it's just a lot of mizzle. So I've got another quick shot from up here looking back down on the falls, and I'm going to head back to the wagon and I'll just give you another look. So there it is, just absolutely spectacular. Unfortunately, this is one of those places where you can't actually get down to the bottom of the falls, so you can only get shots from the top, which is a bit of a shame because it's I think that would look really, really nice from the bottom as well. But hey ho, it is what it is. So let's head back to the van. I've got another place lined up for this afternoon. The only problem is I was a bit late getting away, so I'm not sure whether I'll have enough time. But what I might do is go and see if I can find it, and then if I haven't got time I'll come back in the morning and photograph that. It's a place not far from here, and it's I think it's commonly known as the Devil's Pulpit. It's sort of a steep sort of sided sort of rocks and trees, and a little stream running through the middle of it, and all the rocks are really bright green with all the moss. But if you have a look over there now, you can see there's a spot of brightness over there, but yeah, it's just looking a bit grim at the moment. So yeah, we'll see if we can find this place, and if we get anything today, then I'll obviously come back with a bit more video. If not, it'll be probably in the morning. So okay, speak to you again soon. Okay folks, so we've arrived at our second destination. This is Finnin Glen, I say commonly known as the Devil's Pulpit. It's a steep-sided sandstone gorge carved into the rock. So we're going to head down the path now and see what it's like, see whether we can get down there. But apparently it's normally quite tricky to get down, and especially when it's wet. So okay, let's go and see what we can find. I just parked up on the side of the road. There was about enough spaces for 2 cars, but fortunately there was nobody else there. So not a problem. Yeah, it's pretty wet, I'm afraid. Got my wellies on again. I can hear the sound of water already, so hopefully we're on the right track. But, I have no idea where I'm going, so this could be fun. Yeah, just as well I brought my wellies. It's very wet indeed. Okay. Yuck. The gorge is just down to the left of me. You can hear the water running, but I think we've got to go through this wooded area and find some steps that take you down to the bottom. Wow, quite dark down there. Okay, so I'm going to leave you now while I try and find my way around, and then I'll come back to you in a minute. The path is right on the edge of the gorge here. It's quite close to the edge, and I don't know whether you can see, but there's a hell of a drop down that way. Yeah, need to be careful, especially with it being so slippy. So we're heading up again. So at some point we've got to get down. Difficult with all these tree roots here ready to trip you up. Let's have a look down there. Christ, that's quite a drop. Quite a drop. There we go. Wow. Looks amazing down there, but geez. Let's carry on. More water. Clean my wellies. Great. I'm going to leave you again and then come back to you once I find it or get a bit closer. Okay folks, well, I've found the steps eventually, and they are pretty steep and they look very wet and slippy, and from here it looks okay, but I'll bring you around the corner and just have a look down. We come round here to the edge of the gorge and you have a look. Those steps have just totally kind of washed down the hill there, and at my age, when it's as wet as this, I'm going to give it a miss. I think you can get further down the river and come in from the other end where you haven't got the gorge to get up, so I think I'm going to try that, but I might not be able to do that today, so that might be another one for the morning. So yeah, it's quite high up here, quite steep. There are a couple down there, but they're only youngsters, so I'm not going to risk it. Okay, I'll leave you for now and I'll come back to you with an update shortly. Hi everybody, I'm back home now and in my office. I've been editing the videos, and it's become quite apparent that if I tried to put all 3 days videos together as one, it would be far too long to watch. So what I've done, I've just edited the video for the first day, which is what you've just seen now. So when I start editing the rest, I'll see how that goes, and it'll either be 2 videos in total or possibly 3, so the 3 separate days. So we'll see how we get on and how long the other videos are. So I was a little bit gutted that I'd never got any photographs at Fin and Glen, if I can say that properly. It was one of those places that I was really looking forward to going. I've seen lots of photographs from there, and it's really quite stunning. So yeah, I was quite disappointed I didn't get anything from there, but never mind, that's the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this first video, and please remember to sort of like and subscribe. It'll certainly help to try get my channel up and running, as I'm just starting out on YouTube. So it's quite important to get that feedback and get some likes and subscriptions, just to get my channel so other people can see it as well. So again, thanks for watching, and again, I'll post the next 1 or 2 videos shortly. So yeah, thanks again. Bye for now.